will share the recording file to you guys. If you miss something, you can watch the recording. Okay, of course, you can ask me, okay, by email or by the WeChat, okay, if you have questions. Okay, so the first is computer, right? We learn coding. First, we then know what is a computer. Computer is used to compute, okay? These girls, I get these pictures from the internet. These girls, their career is a computer, okay? Just we said teacher, student, they are computer. Before the real computer, what we are using, the computer, has been appeared, okay? These girls are called computers. Why is it called computer? Because they are doing compute, okay, by themselves, by hand. So what I mean is that computer is used to compute. Everything in the computer is 1 and 0 is number, okay? So maybe when you think that it's not right because here, we see some pictures, we see movies, right? It's not 0 or 1, not numbers, but that's because someone writes some software for you, okay? At the very, very, very inside the computer, they are 0 and 1 numbers, okay? You guys guess what is this, okay? You may be familiar with this picture if you learned computer before. This, the left picture, is a computer, right? It's a first computer. This computer, we are inside the computer, not face the computer, because this computer is huge, right? You see, it's huge. It's a computer, okay? Why it's so huge? Because in that days, when the first computer is, is designed by some scientists, they use these things, okay? These things to represent 0 or 1. You can this 1 is can represent 1 or 0. This can represent 1, 0. Think about that. If you want to represent a number 7, in binary, it's 111, right? 111. So you need at least 3 such things. So that's why the computer is so huge, okay? A huge number needs lots of these things to represent 0 or 1, okay? Every number is in binary in computer, actually, okay? We type in some December number, but these numbers will translate it into binary number and saved inside the computer. All these things is 1 and 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, 7 is not 7, it's 1, 1, 1. 4 is not 4, it's 1, 0, 0. Okay, inside. So it needs lots of these things to represent 1 or 0. Okay, this is a simple things. I just need you to have an overall understand of the computer. Okay, so here is programming. Okay, what is programming? Think about it. What is programming? Who can tell me what is programming? What is coding? What we are doing here? Yeah, Yuan, you can talk.
It's telling the computer to do instructions.
Yes, great. Yeah, great. Programming actually is, it's just tell computer to do something. Yeah, it's right. Okay, you're correct. But so at the beginning, how can we tell computer what to do? It's like this, okay? It's no keyboard, no mouse, okay? We use this to tell computer to do what? Inside this, this is paper, okay? And there is some holes, okay, inside that. Maybe a hole may represent 1, no hole represent 0, right? So I need to tell computer do something. I need type of let computer to do the calculation on 2 numbers. I give computer a number 7. Maybe I will dig out 3 holes in this paper, and the computer will read these holes, this paper, And these tips, you know, oh, this this whole, that means 1, 1, 1, then you know this 7, okay? So it's very difficult at the beginning, okay? That is also because we do not have, you know, programming language, okay? So what is programming language? There is lots of programming languages. Programming language is that the language in which you communicate with the computer. Just as Rand said, programming is tell the computer what to do, okay? That computer do something, okay? But it's different. Computer is not human, right? If I want Rand to do something, I will say, maybe I can speak English, okay? I don't know whether you guys know Mandarin, right? But I can speak some language that you understand. I tell you, talk, okay? Mute, unmute. That is some command, right? Statement. I just tell that because you know that. But computer, it doesn't know English or Mandarin, right? It cannot, you know, understand if you are talking English or Mandarin. So we need some language that both you and the computer know, right? Because we need to communicate with computer. We need a language that we speak like this in this language, and the computer know what you are meaning, what you want to do. That is a programming language. You just think that is a Mandarin or English, right? But it has different grammar with English. Okay, there is lots of programming languages. We are familiar with what? With high-level programming language. We are study that. Okay, there is some low-level program language, but we will not learn that. Some low-level program language, some need you to type some 0 or 1 to indicate something. It's difficult. So high-level program language is just like what we will learn, C++, which is the other one is more popular is Java or Python. Okay, all these languages are high-level program languages. You just think that C++ maybe like English, Python maybe like Mandarin, right? Java maybe is French. It's just different language. Okay, computer know this language, then it can, you write in C++, you write in Python, and the computer can do the instruction you tell them. Okay, all this high-level program language is like English, is English style, right? It's English style. If you learn some language, you know, it's something like English, but it's simple, more simple than English, right? Okay, so this is okay. We learn this, that's enough. So what is compiler? Compiler is what? Is a translator. Okay, is a translator. Why? Because we have different language. We have C++, we have Python, we have Java, but actually in the computer, inside the computer, the only language that the machine know is that we call it machine language. Okay, machine language. Machine language is 010101. You cannot, you guys, even me, even I do not know how to write machine language because it's difficult, 010101. So we use C++, we use Python, but this language, at the very beginning, computer doesn't know, okay? So we need some translator. This translator called compilers. So you write in C++, and you installed that dev C++ I asked you to install on your computer, right? That's a compiler. So we write something in that compiler, and that compiler will help us to translate our C++ to the machine language that computer know, right? So that's a translator, okay? It's just translator, okay? So we write, and we are also translator. Why? Why is those so many translator, right? So you have logic, you want to do something. That logic means what you want to do. You program in C++ language. This is also something like translate, right? You translate your idea to C++ language, okay? You have some idea, just like you, maybe I want to talk with Kevin, and I speak English. Kevin maybe speak French, right? Then I need a translator, right? At the beginning, but there may be two translators. Why? First, I speak English. Why I speak English? I speak English is to translate what I think, right? I want to do something. It's logic in my brain. And I translate this logic in English, use English. Then there should be another translator here. It's compiler. It will translate my English to French, right? So that Kevin can understand what I'm talking, okay? So there's lots of translate, okay? And okay, we will start our first coding, okay? First program in C++. Here, you guys know Alt tab. Who know that? Who didn't know that, right? If you use computer, you know, I don't know the frequency you use computer. If you use lots of time, you may know this, okay? Alt tab can help you to change your windows, right? Change your working windows. And sometimes you play game and your mother is here, then you can Alt tab, right? Tab to another page, pretend you are studying, something like that, okay? So Alt tab, you should know that. So when we're talking something, then sometimes I may ask you to do the practice in the class, okay? Maybe you can use Alt tab to tab the windows between the Dev C++ and the Zoom, right? Okay, I think you guys know that. Okay, that first program I do not, I will write for you guys so that you can have some idea on that, okay? And here, how can we do the first program? I assume you installed the Dev C++. There is a shortcut here called Dev C++. You double click that. Okay, so here, this version is in Chinese version, okay? You can always change it to English version. English version should be here, this environment, okay? Maybe I can change it to English so you guys may understand this. English, yeah, English, okay? I just click. Okay, now it's English, okay? You open that like this. It's just like you create a document in Word, okay? File, new, right? Source file, okay? Source file. See that? File, new, source file. Okay, then you see the name, untitled one. Untitled means just like the new Word document you create in Word, right? You didn't name that, okay? And if you want to name that, you can Control S or File, Save As, okay? Save As, you can find a folder you like, your desktop or some folder you like, okay? And this file will have the coding, the language, the C++ coding you write here. I want to call it my first CPP, okay? You see, if I rename that, you see here, the name changed to my first CPP, right? Okay, it will add .cpp as a postfix of this file. Each file will have its postfix, right? Word is there .doc, some .txt, something like that. So our C++ file, coding file, will have this postfix as .cpp, okay? So that's my first program. So I will write the first program for you guys. Something here is template, include, okay, iostream, EAM, okay, and then using name space, it's like English, right? And int min, small bracket, okay? This is a big bracket. Here, return 0, Okay, I write this. Okay, this is what? This is a template. Okay, so what we do is just add something here. Add something inside this big bracket, and before this return 0, here is what we want computer to do. Okay, other things you can think that it's template. You must write this. Okay, if you didn't write this, then your program is not a CPP program that the computer will not run. Okay, we will learn this idea, this concept, maybe in near future. But currently, you just remember, if you want write a program, write this first. Okay, write this first. Then you add your code here. All your code want computer to do here. Maybe we can do like this. Cout. Okay, cout. You can add space. Okay, or no space. That's okay. Okay, cout. Okay, this is first program. So cout is a statement. Okay, it's a statement. This statement asks computer to print 99 plus 8, this result on the screen. What is on the screen? Okay, we save this program, Ctrl S. Okay, and we want computer run this, right? This is C++. As I said at first, computer need to translate that, right? You write in C++. Maybe you write something wrong, maybe, okay? And the first step, we need a computer to compare it. You see this? Compare. Compare means that computer will change your program to something, to machine language. Okay? You compare. Okay, you see what happened here? Something not right, right? This code here, something wrong, okay? Who can tell me what's wrong, okay? You didn't learn that, but I guess maybe you can make a guess. When I compare, this change to red, right? Here is it's wrong. And here, you see here, some red line here. That means we have some, it's not right. Just like you have some grammar mistake when you write in English, some wrong word, right? So you compare means to check whether your grammar is okay, and then translate it into C++ file. So here, what's wrong here? You see this? This is strange, right? This is an English word?
Oh, you spelled it wrong.
Yeah. Right? This is an English word, include, right? So something in this is just English word. This is namespace, right? Using, okay? This is include, okay? You cannot just type like this, okay? This is wrong, okay? Because it is defined, you must use this include, not something like this, okay? So if you write something wrong, when you compare, it will tell you, the compiler, the C++ will tell you your grammar is not okay. Then you check, just like what I did, I changed it to include, and that's okay, right? Then this time we compare. Oh, still something wrong, okay? So what's something wrong? Using namespace, okay, sorry, std, okay? This is a template. You must using a namespace. This namespace name is std, okay? Just remember this, okay? Sometimes some guy, I used to have students who write a program like this, okay? Then he compared, it's not right, right? He didn't know what happened, and it's not easy to find this, right? So, okay, Ran, you have something to speak?
So like where is compile here? Like I
Compiler.
don't see it.
This is compiler. This whole window, this whole software, this is compiler. Okay. This step C++.
Okay.
This one is compiler. Okay. Now I write my code in this compiler. Okay. I write.
I said compile.
Compare here. Execute, right? Compare. See that?
Wait.
Execute. Compare. Okay.
Yeah.
Execute, compare. And you compare. You know, this time, you see here, no red line, right? No error, no warning 0, right? No, that's okay. What
it
happens?
takes me to the compile log.
Yeah, compare log. If it's okay, the compiler log should like this, okay? Like this.
There's like nothing in it.
Yeah, the simple way is that nothing right? That's okay. Then you finish. So what happened? If I click this compare, what happened? Actually, something happened. What happened? Let's see here. Something happened here. Let me check this. I want to show you guys. You see here? This is the folder that I save this CPP, right? My first CPP.cpp. I create this file. And this file, I didn't create this file. Remember that? Okay, when I save as this one, right? But I only saved this CPP file. But after I compare, there will be another file with the same name, but the postfix is exe, right? Exe file is that actually it's a machine language file. This file, computer can run that, okay? Computer can run exe file because this file is in machine language, okay? So when I compare, actually what happened is that I click this compare, the compiler, this whole thing, this dev C++, will check the grammar in my coding and translate my program to machine language. That means translate my CPP file to a exe file, okay? That exe file can be executed by the computer, okay? Then that's only compute, right? Compare. But I write this program not only to compare, but to run, right? I need something happen, okay? What to do that? You can click this run, right? Also the execute, compare, run, okay? Or you can just click this compare and run. You know, compare is that translate your file to exe file. Run is to run your exe file. So compare and run is easy to understand, right? Compare and run means to translate your file to the machine language file, exe file, and then run it. It combines these two steps together. So I always use this. When I finish my program, I just click this compare and run, okay? No need to click compare and click run. You just click compare and run, okay? It will compare here, you see here. And then there will be a black window here, you see? We call this window console, okay? Console, okay? Or sometimes I just call it black window, right? Because it's a black window, right? You see here in this black window, what happened here? 107. What is 107, right? Is a result of 99 plus 8, right? So that's my first program. What happened? I tell computer to print the result of 99 plus 8 and I run my program, the computer give me the result in this black window, 107, right? Understand what happened here? Okay, I write something, then the dev C++ help me to translate and to run it, and so I got the result I want. That is coding. The coding is just to write something, let computer do something, right? So I finished. It's simple. I just want to get this result, and the computer do that. Okay, that's our first program. Although it's simple, but it's, it worked, right? I finished this. Okay, that is the first program. Okay, and here you can write anything you want. This is what we do only for this statement. We call it, you can call it cout statement. Cout statement is used to print something in the screen, right? Just like we said, we cout, and then this one, okay? Then this one. Then in the screen, will show the result of this one, okay? We must use this, okay? Cout this, okay? And this is what you want to see out in the screen. It's called cout statement. Each different statement has its own grammar, right? Just like English, you use different words to establish different statement, different sentence, right? It should have its own grammar, okay? Here, cout means that tell computer to print something, or if you want computer to print something, you use cout statement. But if you use cout statement, you must use like this, okay? Cout this and what you want here. So if you want to cout, right? This is the result of 99 minus 9. That's okay, because this is also is a cout statement. Here is what you want to cout in the screen. Of course, you can cout anything you want in the screen, right? You change this, maybe you can change this. Even you can change like this. It's a statement, okay? It's an expression. In math, you may write like this, right? It's an expression. Then you can write this. Then computer, when you run, there will be the result of this in the screen, okay? Because you want to cout this. The compiler is smart. It knows that, okay, it's an expression. Because I'm a computer, then I calculate for you, right? It will not just cout all these things in the screen. It will only cout the result of this in the screen, okay? That's cout statement. We write one cout statement, and we can write lots of things here. As I just mentioned, you want the computer do something, you write here. Maybe you want computer do more things, not only one thing. Here is cout this result. Maybe you also want the computer cout these things. Okay, let me change this here. Let me do this first, okay? This time, I add this, okay? Add this beside that expression, okay? So let's see what happened here. It's also a cout statement. It will print something in the screen, right? But I add the double quote outside these things. So what happened here is that, let me run computer compare and run. You see here, this time, these things, it's just as same as what in this double quotes, right? So that's why, that's when we use these double quotes, all the things inside this double quotes actually is a string, or you can think that it's a constant, okay? Even you write an expression inside this double quotes, it will just say out what's in that. It will not do the calculation, okay? If you do not want calculation, okay, not an expression, you just include all the things inside the double quotes. What's inside the double quotes will just print in this black window, okay? And even like this, you even can do this, right? And you see here, I add this. What happened here? Right? Just as same as this, right? I add some space, also print some space. So inside this double quotes is exactly same when you print, okay? Exactly same, okay? So it's one thing, and I can do like this. Let's see here. I want to print this time. Let's see what happened here. Maybe maybe this number, right? This number maybe is not easy to calculate, soon. So I use computer to do that. This time I use two statements here. Okay. Notice that what here, right? Each statement should end with this one. Okay. Each statement should end with this one. Okay. Must end with this one. And here I copy this, maybe confuse you. Okay. This is program 2 CR statement. Why 2? Because there is one thing like this. Okay. There is an end. This means end of a statement. Okay. You can add this. That's okay. It doesn't impact your grammar. Okay. Because C++, the depth C++ will identity this word and this, and he know, okay, say out this and this. Okay. So before all these words, you add some space, that's okay. It will not impact your program, okay? And this is first CR statement. This is second CR statement. One thing is most important is that in C++, actually in most program language, we do things one by one in order. What mean? I write 2 statements here, right? So you think computer will do this first, to line 5 first, or to line 6 first? Guys, do which one first?
Line 5.
Yes, of course, right? Why it should do line 6? Of course, it should do line 5 first, right? It's easy to understand. In order, you write this before this, then computer will do this first. Do this. Let's compare and run to see what happened here. You see, there is like this. This one is just like this, right? So the first CR statement will say out what inside this double quotes, this one. You see that? Okay. This is for the line 5 CR statement. It's print this one. And where is this? This is the second statement. Second statement, we see out this one plus this one. It's an expression. It's not inside a double quote. So computer calculate the result of this 2 number, this expression, got this, and see out this one. Okay. So these 2 parts. First part is because this statement. You write this statement, then in the screen will show this. And then we'll run this statement. When you run this statement, it will say out, print these things in the screen. So in the screen, you will see like this, right? Because you combine these two results, okay? That's because you use two cout statement, okay? See this, okay? Understand this, remember this, okay? Do you have any question on this, guys? Is that okay? Okay, so something I didn't mention is that sometimes I may write this. This is comments. Comments means that you add this, anything you want. Ren, you can speak. Okay.
An exe file doesn't pop up for me if I press compile and run.
If you press compile and run, it will, so doesn't work?
Yeah,
Okay.
I saved the file in
Okay, that's okay.
desktop.
I will explain this, and then I give you guys some time to do that, and don't worry, okay? I will give you that task to you soon, okay? Soon we'll give you the task to do that, and I will take lead you guys how to do that, okay? Don't worry. Okay, here is comments. Comments means that you want to write something, you know, for yourself or for the teacher, for others to know what this means. Like I said, this is a cout statement. Or you can see this is a cout statement, right? Even you can use Chinese. Okay, I didn't type Chinese. You can use anything here, write anything here. You write this. It has nothing to do with your logic. It's comments, right? Comments means that, you know, you can write that, but it will not impact your logic. You write this or you do not write this, it's same, okay? Am I clear on this? Okay, comments. You can add comments at anywhere you want. Maybe you can write it like this, okay? It's template, okay? This you can take some notes. It's not name. Anything, even right, not right, that's okay. Okay, just for your comments. Okay, for you, for yourself. Sometimes maybe you back to this program, you want to know, oh, why I write this? You can write something. Okay, these things doesn't impact the logic. Okay, and here is the first program, and also I can change like this. This is inside the double quotes. Is anything you want, it will show in the screen. Maybe you can write this, hello, right? Hello, and maybe you want another statement, hello, and add a space to make it you know, beautiful. Okay, maybe you can write like this, hello, right? And here, what happened? Let's compare. It's wrong. Who can tell me what's wrong with that? You find what's wrong with this? I write 3 statements, right? Cout this thing, what I want to cout. Seems it's okay, right? But the computer said that it's wrong, compiler. They said expected semicolon before cout, right? You see what happened here? You see this and this, what's the difference with these 2 statements? Who can find that? Oh, Ren, you find that?
There's one of those weird dots on top and then comma on the bottom things.
Yeah, actually it's this. I miss this one, right? I just mentioned that each statement, after each statement, we should have this, right? So if you miss, it's wrong, right? Okay, so this time there is 3 statements here. So computer will run this first. Run this, will print hello, this, okay, in the black window. Then we'll run this statement, will print this in the window. And then we'll run this statement, will print the result of this. Let's see whether is it wrong. You see? Check that, okay? This hello things is printed by the line 5 statement, right? And then go to this statement, it print this one, okay? And then go to the 7th statement in line 7, it print the result of these two numbers sum. That's we compare this, right? Okay, guys, is that okay for you guys? Okay, so it's easy, okay, but I need to tell you another right, okay? For the CR statement, it's interesting. You can write CR this thing, CR this thing, CR this thing. It's 3 statements, right? Actually, I can combine these 3 statements into 1 statement. What I do that? I can do like this. You see? You see what happened here? Okay, I can write like this. Okay, it's because it's a grammar for cout. Cout statement we can write like this. We write cout, then this, then follow what we want to cout. If we want to cout more, we can just add this. This means cout. Then these things. Then we want to cout the 3rd part. We add this, add something. So here is we combine 3 cout statements into 1 statement, right? Because there is only 1 semicolon, right? Only 1 means that 1 statement. So I write 1 statement. This statement combines 3 parts are put together, right? So it's okay if you write 3 statements. That's okay, okay? But sometimes if you want to see out, use 1 line, that's also okay, okay? Both okay, but you need to know that why we write this, okay? We can write this, and we can write it into 3 statements. They are both okay, okay? Guys, look at that, that's okay, okay? If it's okay, and I will show this another time to you guys, then you can write the program by yourself, okay? So here, the difference is that one thing I need to mention is that it's template, okay? If you write something, only difference is here, right? It's here. You write, you want computer do something, because different program do different tasks, right? So what you want computer do, you just write here. And we learned statement, first statement is cout. Cout is to tell computer to print something in the screen, the black screen. So we add this, then computer will do this. If we want to do more, add this, okay? But others, these things you should type in just like what I type here, right? That's the first thing. And the second thing you need to mention is that here is different. You cout. This is cout statement. You need to remember the grammar for this cout statement. You write cout first, then you write these things. Okay? Remember, it's these things, not these things. These things is wrong. This. And you cannot like this. Okay? Because these two together is a grammar requirement. Okay? And after this, you just add what you want to output. And if you want another part output, you add this, add another part. For what you want to output, there is 2 things here. First is this things. You use double quote, okay? You inside the double quotes, you can add anything, numbers, this chart, anything. Then those things will show on the screen, just like you write here, okay? And another thing is like this called expression. It's number, right? No double quotes, and this some number. And the computer will get the result of these operations in the screen, okay? That's 2 different cout things, okay? We just remember that. That's enough for you, okay? And another thing is that you cannot, this thing you cannot do like this, right? Add space inside this, or you add space like this. It's wrong, right? Because C out is a word. You cannot just separate it. But this you can add, right? And even you can do like this. That's okay, right? That's okay. Because, we find this, 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 we find this. That's okay. And we find this. We know that this whole statement finished. And we find the keywords that we need for this CR statement. So outside this statement, this keyword, you can add, enter, or space just as you wish. It will not expand your logic. It's okay. But, make your computer, make your code beautiful, right? Maybe this looks beautiful, right? If you do like this, it's ugly, right? So maybe you can write like this. And also, if you write like this, it's ugly. Why? Because you see here, this is here, right? You can use tab to do that. So each statement should start here. So your program looks beautiful, okay? It's just make your program beautiful, okay? So this is it. Okay, I will do this from very start for you guys and look at that, okay? And then I will let you do your program by yourself, okay? This is Dev C++. After you install, you should have this one. And you click this and file, new source file, okay? Remember, it's source file. And then you write something here. Maybe I write this, I copy here, okay? You can write, include this one using namespace. Okay, this is what happened here, is that you cannot type Chinese. This is not right, okay? Maybe this time I write this, 99, add 8. Result is, maybe I add this, okay? Is this one? This is not beautiful. I look here, and I save them. Save. You can click this save, or you can save or save as, both okay. If you click save, you can choose a folder you like. Maybe you can create a folder in your computer called coding study, something like that, right? And in that folder, you can create your file, save your file here. You see, .cpp, this, just click here. If my program called my first, this time I called my first, okay? If I want you name this program as my first, then you just type my first and save. Then you see here, should be my first .cpp. .cpp is added by system. Your name is my first, okay? Finish that, execute, compare, and run, okay? And if everything okay, you will see here, okay? Maybe this is not good, okay? Hello, okay, they are so close. Maybe I can add something like this, okay? And this time you run, compare and run, okay? Hello, this result is this, okay? That's good, okay? Then you finish your program. That's your first program. And you can always find in the folder that you save as. I save as here. You can see here my first .cpp, okay? This is your program. Next time, if you want to open that, just double click, okay? It's back to here. Because CPP file, you can edit just like Word or TXT file, okay? And that's for this program. And also, if you match some program, sometimes two, okay? And that compare options. If you match some program, okay? When you compare, if there's some error, maybe you can click here. You see here, click this one, okay? Just click this one. Compare option, click this one, okay? Then it will add something here, okay? And then click OK. Okay, if you met some problem, let me know. I will help you to check what happened, okay? And here is the practice. Finish this practice, we can take a rest, okay? Let me open this practice. It's easy, okay? Easy for you guys. Here, okay? This is a reference here, okay? Because the first time, I do not expect you to remember all this, okay? You can type, like this. But what we want to do is that you reference this. You create your own program. You can name it as my first, right? It's your first, not my first, right? You're my first. You can name it as my first. And what your program want to do is calculate and display the result of 12 minus 100. And what showed on the screen should be 12 minus 100 equal to negative 88. But remember, mention that this negative 88 should be calculated by computer. I mean, you imagine that you do not know the answer 12 minus 100, okay? You do not know. You cannot do this math. Computer know. So you let computer help you to calculate this. Just like this, you do not know 99 add 8 equal to what? So you write like this, okay? Now you write like this. So in the screen, in the black screen, only thing show should be like this, okay? I want your program, after you compare and run your program, you should see a black window and you should see this in the black window. Then you finish that, okay? Okay, so maybe you can start to test this, okay?
Wait, so like first I'm at formatting options.
Your problem is there's something error there, okay? Show some error when you compare. Ren, what happened to your program? You cannot compare?
Wait.
Yeah.
If I compile, then.
Yeah, compare and run.
Okay, wait. Let me first save it as something.
Okay, maybe I will show here to you guys first, okay? Let's see here. There may be some error here, okay?
It just says not save file.
Yeah, here. You open your dev C++. First, go to the tools, compiler option, like this, and click this double yellow, okay? Then click OK. You can do that, okay? Follow this instruction. Everyone, open your dev C++ and find the tools, compare option. You will see these windows. And there is a double yellow plus here. Click it and press OK. Okay? Because sometimes if you didn't do that, dev C++ may have some error there. Because dev C++ is free, okay? So we all know that free things may have some problems, okay? You change that? Okay, we finish this, right? Okay, I will click to next window. And here, maybe sometime, I don't think you may, have this problem. It's sometimes it's not happen every time. So we figure out, we skip that, okay? We finish our this practice here, okay? Try to create your file, okay? And try to do this task. It's a practice now, okay? You can do that in your computer, okay? You try to create your first program named My First, and then you finish your coding that your program, when you run and compare your program, you should see a black window. And in that black window, you should see these things. You should see 12 minus 100 equal to negative 88. You should see this, okay? No double quote, okay? In the screen, you only see this as a line, okay? Try to do that. If you met some problem, if you have some problem, let me know, okay? And maybe you can share your screen to me. I can help to you. We must learn how to create our first program, okay? Okay, good, Max. Okay, Max, do you see the, the result, this in your black screen?
Yeah.
Okay, only this line, right? Okay, that's good. That's great. Okay. Okay, you can have a break. We will back at 10, okay? 10 minutes. I don't know where your time, but 10. After 9 minutes, we will continue this. And you guys can take a break, have a rest, and you can continue do this, or you can go to the restroom and you can have a break, but we will begin at 10, okay? 10 past maybe 5, 8, I don't know your time zone. Okay, see you in 9 minutes. Okay, 9 minutes. You can have a break, okay? Max, you can send your CPP file to me. Do you know how to send that? You go to the folder, find that CPP file, and drop it into this chat window. Then I can see this CPP, right? Okay, you can send to me. So in the future, if you finish the practice, you can send to me, and if I have time, I will look at it. Okay. Okay, good. I see your program.
I did the like compiler options and the 2 pluses thing,
Mhm.
but it still says error. Wait, if I open a new one, it still says error for also I think my computer's kind of glitchy right now.
No,
So
usually,
like the thing,
Mhm.
like I just opened a new one and then
Yeah, okay, you see.
so I'll just save it in
Yes, okay.
desktop as my
First,
first.
yeah, save.
And then save, but it says cannot save file.
Oh, you cannot save here. You save other folders. You try to save other folder, okay? You save as you didn't save in your desktop, maybe cannot save file. You save again, okay? You can use that. Oh, that's okay.
No, wait, but if I do save as here, nothing pops up. I have to do it for a new one.
Use that's your folder. There are some problem. Okay, you check another folder maybe. In your PC, you didn't have some folder. You didn't have the working folder. You find some folder. Yeah, maybe here. You try. Okay, see you. That's okay, right?
Okay.
You compare and
then
run. Let's
X
see what happened.
and run. Okay. Yay, now it works.
That's okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, maybe your black window will show. I cannot see the black window, but you should see your black window, right? You see something in your black window?
Oh my god. Windows security scan required to protect your device. Microsoft Defender antivirus needs to
Yeah,
perform cloud security scan. The scan will take up to 10 minutes.
you have some some security system in your computer, right?
Yeah, I'm on my school account right now, which means like everything's kind of safe and stuff.
Yeah, so that is not a C++ problem, not dev C++ problem. It's your computer problem. Maybe you can ask your parents to help you to, to set up a correct folder in your computer that you have absolutely right to save and to compare to run. Okay, that's a permission problem. That your computer doesn't permit you to run some file in that. Okay.
Okay, now it doesn't even open.
It's open. Yeah, you trust that it should be open. Sometimes you should trust your program when there is something happen. Do you see your black window?
No, it doesn't. It just flickers for a second and then it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, it just flickers and then closes automatically.
Automatically closed. Because I cannot see your black window, so I cannot see what happened there. But it seems that,
Like, so I can catch a glimpse of the outline of the black window.
Okay. If you click that black window, you press enter, it may finish. Maybe you close your window, not by yourself. The windows close automatically.
So I have to close that window, like which one?
Yeah, all the black windows, you click them, close them, then you compare and run.
They're not even in my taskbar.
Okay.
Okay, let me execute.
Yeah.
There's still nothing, and that thing just popped up again.
But I cannot see that thing.
Wait. I think it's not activated anymore or something.
Maybe we continue our class, and after class, maybe we can solve that together. Okay.
Okay, now it's showing for some reason.
Showing, that's okay. Okay. If any problem, maybe after class we can discuss that one. Okay. Now we will continue our class. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see what this is Max sent to me. Okay. Okay, that's excellent. Okay. He writes this program. Okay, that's excellent. Okay. And I cannot find anything that not right. It's right, but since when you tab, you use tab. Okay, use tab make your program more beautiful. Okay, and that's for this program. It's easy, so I will not mention again. Okay, I think you guys can know how to do that. Okay, let's continue to that. And another thing is that sometimes I will introduce another thing to you guys is that maybe I want to print this, and I also want to print the result of another things. I didn't know what's the value 12 add this. But if I compare and run, let's see here. What happened here? This black window, you see these two lines, they connect together, right? It looks not beautiful. So what we should do here, we can add another thing like this. Okay, this called end line. Okay, end line. End line means, end line is end line, right? Is a line finished. So if we add this end L, you see what happened here. Okay, after this, after the first statement, after we print 88, we print end L. End L means that end line change to the new line. Okay, remember that? End line, end L is this one is end align. End align means that when you do this, when you see out this, it will end this line and go to the new line. Okay, we always use that. Okay, and let's see. Kevin also gave me the result. Okay, yes, it's great. But okay, first, Kevin, there's two things I need to mention to you. It's excellent, but two things. First, this name should be named as what I required. Okay, because in contest, sometimes we need you to name the file as my first, then you need the name at my first. Okay, and the same way to Max. If I ask you to name this, for example, some homework, I will tell you, the name of this CPP file. If I said the name is my first, you should name your CPP as my first, not mean, not untitled. Okay, you should give the right name as the instruction. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that this line file, actually, you shouldn't write this. I know it's practice, but if you join the contest, remember, if you join the contest, what is asked by the instruction, you write, just as same as the instruction. No other things should appear on the screen. Okay, Kevin, do you got that? Okay, you can practice. That's okay. That's good. Okay, that's good. But if you submit your program, remember, exactly 100% consistent with the instruction, or even the space. Okay, nothing more than, for example, if you delete line 5 for the line 6, before this 12, you see, you add the space, right? It makes your program, your output beautiful. I know that, but this program, this instruction, we ask you just say out, this minus this equal to no space in the instruction. So you cannot type space inside this double quote. Okay, 100% consent. You see here, no space, right? No space, then you shouldn't say out space. Okay, that's the requirement for the contest. Okay, because the contest is different with we do practice. Okay, and here is something interesting here is that this one is I just mentioned you guys. Remember sequential execution. That means Max, I cannot see you. Okay, it means that this statement is run one by one. So you write this, the computer will run this line first, and then this line. Then return 0 means that finished. Okay, so each line will be done one by one. Remember the order is important in computer, always the order. Okay, and here is another question. Okay, I write this program, but it's stupid, right? It can only calculate 99 plus 8. So what if I want to calculate the other number, any two number? You know, just like your calculator, you type two number, right? It should be given you, should give you the result of any two number you input, right? We write program in most cases, we do not want this computer only calculate these things. That's so easy, right? We want computer to do some things. I give you two number, you give me the answer. That's what we want to do, right? So that means what? That means we need input. You know, this cout is output, right? Screen gives something to you, computer gives something to you. But what we want is I give computer something and the computer give me the result. That's the right way. Just like what? Like human, okay? So you are a man. What you are doing? You use your eyes to look something, right? Or you use the ears to hear what I'm talking to you. And these things will save in your brain. And then you use your mouth, use your hand to give the output, right? That's your man, what man doing. You get something, you output something. That's a real man do, okay? So your eyes is to look what you want to do. Your brain is to think about how to do that. And your mouth and hand will show the result. That's a basic input and output. So in the computer, that is like this, okay? This is input, okay? Input. The input is this. This is your logic, okay? You will do what? And this is your output, okay? That's the basic logic in the way write program. You want write program because you want to do something. At first, you need to know what you want to do, right? That's called input, okay? And the logic is, I got some number. What I want to do? I want to calculate the sum, right? I want to calculate the product. I want to do something. That's your logic. And the output is that you want to show your result to screen. At the prior program, we only have this output, right? We use cout to see out some result. But in the prior program, there is no input. We can only see out maybe 99 and 8. We write that we can only see out this result, right? Because we only have output. Now we need input. Input means that black window, when the program runs, there is a black window, right? I want the computer first know what I want computer to do. I give some number to the computer, then computer do something on this number, then give the result based on this number, right? For example, if I want computer do the add operation, maybe I can give two number. If I type this in the black window, I want to computer see out this one, right? If I type this, I want computer see out this one. This is see out, right? This is output, this is input. So such program is useful because I can type any two number, then computer can give the right answer for these two number. I type this two, computer give this. I type this two, computer give this. That's called input and output. We will do this later, okay, soon, okay? And that called what? That called variables. We use variable to what? To save input. Use variable to save input, okay? Save input. That means I can write here, I can show you. For example, I write a program like this. Let's see what happened first, then we explain what happened. Int a. This is declare, okay? Declare a variable named a, okay? This variable named a, and we use this one. Maybe we can first say out, okay? Please input a number, okay? I input two number, okay? I can change to that. Input two number, one number, sorry. I do it one by one, okay? We learn that. Then we see, hey, remember the order, okay? Then we say out a minus 8 equal to a minus 8. Then we can add an end line, okay? That's what we do here. We do here, what happened? Let's look at compare and run, okay? You see now, what happened here? We use int a, nothing happened, okay? In the screen, but line 5, we see out, please input one number. You see here, please input a number, right? It's a cout statement. We just learned that, right? And then go to this line, seeing a. You see, it's a new statement, right? Not see out. See out. Out is output, right? This is see in. In is input. When we do this line 6 statement, it's a seeing statement. You see here in the screen.
Can you move the window so that I can see line 7?
Line 7, I will show you soon, okay? Let's see this first, okay? This is black in here, right? That means you need to give a number, okay? You need to give a number, any integer, okay? Maybe this one, and this one, you see in, you type this number, and then you push enter. When you push enter, what happened? You push enter, okay? Actually, you push enter, this number will be saved in this variable, okay? No, a is this number. A is this number. A variable is just like a box, okay? A box. At the beginning, nothing there, okay? But if you see a, then the screen will blacken, okay? Then you type a number and you push enter. This number, then this seeing statement finished, okay? Because seeing means, give me something, give me something. Then you tap a number, push enter, then you finish seeing. This number will saved in this a variable. Now in this box, there is 3434, this number in that box. Then we go to next line. Next line said, cout a. No, a. What is a? A is this number, right? A is variable, is a name, right? But you cout a, cout this box means cout what in this a, the value in this a, okay? Is this number, right? So cout a will cout this number. First part, cout a, we cout the number this, right? Because you saved, before you cout, you already seeing this number to this a, right? To a. So inside a is this number. So if you cout a, you will got this number, okay? And then you cout this part. You see here? Then this part, -8. No, not only -5. The second part is what? Second part is this here. Second cout part is this. right? Right. You should see out all the things inside this double quote. What? This one, right? So you got this in the screen. Then third part is this. A minus 8. So what is A minus 8? A is what? This number, right? A is this number. So it will say out this number minus 8 result. This in the screen. So we see out this 3 part. Okay. So I will do this again. Okay. The logic is here. First, we'll do this statement. This is first statement. You declare int a. You write this. What happened? There is a box, okay, called a, named a. Inside this a, you can save an integer. Okay, you can save an integer. It's a box. As here is int. Int means that you can save the integer in that. You know what is integer, right? You can save integer in that. Okay, and we'll do this statement. Remember, one by one line by one line. Okay, this statement said see out these things. Okay, so in the screen, these things show in the screen, right? Because we do this statement. Then to line 6. Line 6 is seeing a. Seeing is a new statement. It's called, get input, right? Seeing statement. It will get input from screen. So you write seeing a. That means you need a number in the screen so that this number can save in a. So I typed this number in the screen and I push enter. When I push enter, this number will save in a. So now in a, inside a is these things. Okay, we'll declare nothing, but when you see in a, you got a number from screen and saved in that. Okay, then go to next line. This time you see out a. This time see out a. What in a? This number, right? So we got this in the screen. Then you see out this part. This part, you just see out that. Then you see out a minus 8. What is a minus 8? Because in a is this number. So a minus 8 actually is this number minus 8. Is this the result? Okay. Guys, look at. Think about that. Okay. I give you some time to think. Okay. We have learned, actually, we learned 2 new statements, right? 2 new statements. See here? This cout, we already learned that, right? How to write cout. Cout is print something in the screen. And we learned 2 new statements. First is like this. This is called declaration, okay? Declare a variable. You want to use a variable. First, you need to declare. After you declare, as I said, there is a box here. If you do not declare, you cannot use that, right? So you declare, and you said that I can save int inside that. Okay, then a box here, an empty box here. Then we learned another statement called seeing statement. Seeing statement means that you want to get something from screen to some variable. So seeing, you always have a variable after this, right? Because seeing is input. You want to get something to what, right? You need to save that, right? You need to save that. Save to what? Save to variable. In C++, if you want to get number from screen, you want to save a number, you must use variable. Only variable can save these numbers, right? So these numbers inside A. Then you see out this A minus 8, A minus 8. You see out these things. When you see out A, is not A. A is the number you input. You input what? A is what? Up to you see, right? So that's variable. So why we use variable? It's easy to understand. Why? When you run this program again, this time, if I type this one, it will get this result, right? Because this time I typed another number. So this time when you run, when you see in A, this number in A. So you see, I logic is same. This program, I didn't change this program, right? The same logic, same program, but it can deal with different number, different input. It can calculate any number minus 8 result, right? Why we can do that? Because we have variable. Each time it's wrong, you type a number, that number will be saved in A. Then we do things on A. That means we do things on what you input. So your input is different, the output is different. That's variable, right? We write the logic same, but our logic is based on variable A. But because this variable A is different each time you input this, input that, your input is different, the A is different. Our logic is simple, is same, but the output is different because A is different. You understand that? Okay, that's coding, that's program, right? If you can only calculate 108 minus 8 equal to what? That's useless. But if you use variable, you see, I can do anything, any number. I can deal with any number, okay? That's the importance of this variable, okay? Remember this variable. It's very, very important, okay? So for this variable, actually there is a lot of things on the variables, okay? For variable, this is we declare as variable, right? We can declare this variable. There's many things we can do. We declare the variable. For example, we can do this, okay? What happened here? We declare this A, right? This A is an empty box, but we add this after this declaration. That means, oh, we declare A, and this A equal to 57. So this A has a value 57, right? As I said, if I didn't write this, you do this statement in A, it's empty, nothing. You don't know what it is. But if you do this, you declare this A. In A, there is a 57 in that. Actually, this is because this, okay? A equal to, okay, we can do this. This is what? Okay, you can add space or no space, okay? Some guys require you to add space to make it beautiful, but you can also do like this. So this statement is a new statement. We call it assignment statement. It's easy to understand. You just let A equal to 55, right? 57. You declare A, now A is empty. Then you assign 57 to A. So now A is 57, right? So now if you see out A, it will see out 57 in the screen because you let A equal to 7, okay? Also, we can do like this. We can declare another variable, B. We can let B equal to A plus 12, for example. Okay, this time what happened? We can see out like this. You see here? Okay, we declare A is a variable, nothing. in A. Then it's a box, empty box. We use this assignment. Remember, assignment is what? You see the grammar that assignment use this equation, right? It's easy. A equal to what? Equal to this. So we will assign this one to A. It's like math, right? In math, we always do like this. Remember that in math, for example, you assign x, you let x equal to this, right? For example, in math, maybe we have a function y equal to 2 double x plus 3. Now let x equal to this. Find out what is y, right? In math, maybe have some problem like this. Same, this y, x are all variables, right? It's same, okay? So here we declare this A. This A equal to what? Means you want to assign some value to this A, okay? So now A is 57. This is another declaration. We declare another variable name B. It's a name the B. Then we do this assignment like this, okay? B equal to what? Equal to what? This one, okay? This one is what? Guys, you guess after this, what should be on the screen? I have a question for you guys. What will be on the screen? I say out A, space, and B, right? So in the screen, there should be two things, two numbers. One is A, one is B. But this A is not included in the double quotient, right? It's a variable. So when I say out a variable, remember, it's always say out the value in A, So I will say out the value in A and the value in B. So what in value in A and in value in B? The value in A and in B. What is the value? Look at the logic, make a guess. Ren, you can see.
69.
Yes, that's B, right? B is 69 and A is 57, right? So if we run that, you see here, A is, we see out A, we will see out 57. If we see out B, we will see out 69. And inside them, between them is this. This is a space, okay? Okay, so A and B. So why? Because here, you see, int A, then there is a box A, nothing in there. Then we assign A equal to 57. So now A is 57, right? A is 57. Then we declare a B. B is another box, nothing there. But we let B equal to A plus 12. So here, computer know that, okay, you want to give some value to B, but you want to give what to B? You want to give A plus 12 to B. So as we know, B is an int variable. You can save an integer in B, right? Save an integer to B. But you cannot save A plus 12 in B. You need an integer. So what is the integer? A plus B is what? A is 57. A plus B is 69. So in this statement, it will assign 69 to B. Or you can understand that if you write assignment like this, in the left, in the equation, in the left of the equation is the variable you want to assign, right? And in the right of the equation is the value you want to assign to this variable. So this value, if there is an expression, it will calculate the value, right? It can calculate, get the result. You assign this result to B. So when you say out A, B, you will got what saved in A and what saved in B. Or we can call that value in A and value in B. Okay, that's variable. Okay, read that. Okay, And another way to write that is that we use int a and then a equal to 57. So this is more easy, right? So these two statements can write as this one statement. This statement means that I declare a, then I assign a equal to 57. So it's an easy way to write like this, okay? Of course, if you do not remember this, you just write this, that's okay, okay? But it's an easy way you can. So I think it's easy to remember this, right? So declare an int variable named as a, and I assign 57 to a, right? You just, do not think too complex. It's easy. You just logic, right? It should be like this. Okay, I just declare and I let it equal to something. Okay, that's okay, right? So this a is a variable name, right? Because you declare a variable, just like math, you can name this variable as x, as y, as a, as x1, right? You can name this variable as x1. This variable this I called a, right? But this name you can name as you wish. You can name as x, right? You can name as maybe you can name as run a, right? If you like, okay. And this b you can name as max a, a1. It's depends on you, okay. But you cannot name like this. This is not right, right? Why? Because one you think is a number, right? 1a, so it's not right, okay. Do not name this variable, start with a number, okay. Others are all okay, okay. Almost others name, but I like to use a b. In sometimes it's easy, right? A b, okay. But remember, if I say out this, okay, no, it will not say out the value in a variable because this one is not variable a. Okay, remember what I said? Inside this double quote, all the things, what you write here will just say out. It's not variable a. You see here, this variable, I didn't declare like this, right? I didn't do that. So this a is a. You cannot add the double quote on that. If you do this, this will say out as a, not variable a, okay? You see here? Notice the difference, okay? This is not a variable. Variable should be like this, right? Do not include use double quote to include your variable. Variable is variable. Variable name is variable name, okay? Okay. So here also this b, okay, we can do that. We can do like this, okay? Use this comma because I want to declare two variables. Both are int, so int ab, so that like this, right? I can do this. But remember, if I do this, guys, you guess what happened? I do this. This time in the screen, what will be uploaded? What in B? Ryan, you can talk.
In B is 69.
No. In B, I don't know what they said. This time is 12, right? Why Max and Kevin, do you know Ren said is 69. Why is not 69? Who can tell me why it's not 69?
Because before the B was assigned after the A was assigned. So
Yeah, great. Okay, Max is great. So Ren, do you know that? You know, one by one, right? You think that I repeat that simple sentence, right? I'm not stupid. I repeat that, lots of times because it's important. It's in sequence, right? I do this first, then I do this line. When I do this line, I want to assign A plus 12 to B. But what's in A? I don't know, right? Because I didn't assign anything to A. So I don't know what in B, right? So you assign, then you assign A is 57, right? In A is 57, but B already assigned, right? You didn't assign B after this. So B still that things, that's nothing. I don't know what is in B. Only thing I can ensure is that A is 57, right? So notice the order, right? The logic, your logic is like this. Okay, I have another question for you guys. It's interesting, right? It's easy for you guys. You can make some guess. Okay, this time, okay, I let B equal to 100. I add B with 100. Okay, when your I set B, what's in B? 100 or 200?
100.
Yeah, others, Kevin, Yuan, you think it's
100, yeah.
Yeah, great, 100. Yeah, it can only be 100. Why? As I told, this is assignment, right? This assignment will assign this value to B. But this is what? It's nothing, okay? It will change nothing. If you want to add 100 to B, you should do like this, right? This time you add B with 100 and assign it to B. So that means if you want to change a value in a variable, there is only two ways. Only two ways to change the value in variable. Remember the two ways. First way, like this. This is assignment, right? You assign something to variable. Of course, you can change that. The other way is that you can see in from screen, right? If you see in B, then from screen, there will be something you see into B. Only two ways to change. So this will not change to B because it's not assignment, not seeing. It's nothing, right? It's easy to understand, right? So let I here, okay. If I run this program, okay, if I type 1000, what will be the output? Make a guess.
1000.
You're not sure?
1,100.
Kevin.
10,000?
We have different answer. Actually, let's see what 1000, right? Why? As I said, variable is a box. B, you declare B. B is this. Remember, inside this box, you can only see one integer. So you do this. It's 100, right? Then you do this line. B equal to B plus 100. B is 100. 100 plus 100 is 200. Then you assign this 200 to B. So because this box can only see one integer. You assign 200 to B, it changed to 200. 100 is gone because you have only one box, right? You have new number, the old number gone. Okay, then you see in B. See in B, that means you got a number from screen and save to B. I typed 1000, so in B, it changed to 1000. Okay, so this statement is useless because finally you save it, this one. So variable, you change that, assign it, seeing it. At last, the value is the last statement you do on that. The reason is simple, because it can only save one integer, right? If you want to save two integer, use two variable. Okay, guys. Okay, and let's see here, we almost finish. Okay, this is variable, and in this PDF, all these things and some examples are there. So after class, if you do homework, you can reference this, okay, review this, okay, review this, okay. And also here, I forgot to mention that is that seeing statement can also see in two variables, right? It's easy to understand. We got a number from screen to A. We got number from screen to B, right? It should be this, okay? But seeing is just like see out. We can combine these two statements as one statement. We want to get something from screen. First number to A, second number to B, okay? First to A, second to B. Then we see out same. We can see out A, see out B, okay? Okay, but I will change to that. Okay. This time, remember the order, okay? I give you some tips, order. This time I type two number, okay? So this is first number. If I want to type 100 and 200 to A and B, because here you see, I need to read two number, right? I cannot write this. So this is 100 and 200 or 1002 and 00, right? So if I want to type two integer, I may use space or enter to separate these two number, okay? That's easy to understand, right? Because if you do not have space beside these two number, how can I know, what is this? What are these two number? You got that? Okay, so if I input these two number, I push enter, right? This seeing statement, remember, seeing A, B, it will get these two number. Seeing A will get this number to A. Seeing B will get this number to B. So if I see out B, A, what will on the screen?
200 and 100.
Yeah, great. Yes, right. That's what I'm use this to tell you that the order, right? You seeing two number, the seeing A, seeing B. The first number must give to A. Second must give to B. So if you see out B, actually you see out the second input number. Okay, remember that. But it's all order, right? Like we do statement order by order. Like we see out something, this first, this second, the same. When we see the first, the second, right? You type the first integer, it will give to it. You type the second integer, it gives to that. Okay. Okay. And here is some interesting thing here. So I can get two numbers. Okay. Use seeing. I can see out. That's easy. And I want to also mention that, guys, is that like this. Okay. In the contest, like some homework, our homework is just like contest. The instruction may be like this, okay? And the instruction may also have a name. For example, this called my.cpp. Okay. So your name, your file should be named like this. Okay. Then you see this instruction, give two integer, okay, not exceeding this, and output their sum. So two integer. This called example input, or sometimes we call simple input. This is a simple output. This is a simple input. Okay. Simple input means that if your program is okay, is right, when you run, this simple input is when you run, I can type this in your screen, in the black screen. Then this simple output that means that you should see the result like this in the screen. Okay, simple input means that if your program run, you type this, you will see the output here like this. Okay, exactly like this. If this is simple input 2, that means if your program run, that black window show. If I type 100 space 19 and push enter, you will see this in the black screen. Okay, that means if you see this, if you input this, see this, means your program may be right. Okay, if you type this, you didn't see this in the screen, or you see other things in the screen, that means you write a wrong program. Okay, that is a instruction for the context. Okay, so no other things here. Okay, but this not exceeding 10,000, actually, it has nothing to do with your logic. We will learn that later. Is to ensure that you can use int variable to save int, as I said, as an integer, right? But you cannot save as long as a huge number. Okay, that will be wrong. So for example, we write this program for you guys so that you can make as our last program. Okay, we write this and we just compare. Okay, so here we got AB, right? And we see in AB got two number because the system will give you two number. So you see these two number and you see out what? This time the computer said you see out like this, A plus B equal to 8 equal to A plus B. And L, this one you can add, or you can, if you do not add, it's okay. You add it, that's okay. This end line. So here, you write this program, you run your program, then you see here, you see simple input 3 space 5. You should see this, okay? Then you come back to your program and you compare it 3, 5. Okay, you see A plus B equal to space 8. You see here, A plus B equal to space 8. 100%, okay, same. And maybe you should test another symbol. This symbol said, if you type 119, you see, I type 100 space 19. I push enter. I should see it like this. You see, A plus B equal to space 109. A plus B equal to space 109. Okay, it seems my program is okay, right? So what is here is another thing that I run this program. The two integer not exceed 10,000. What's the mean? The mean is that when you run your program do not do like this. You see, I want to add this and this, but the result is negative. It's not okay, right? It's not right. It's not right because this number is too huge. We use count knowledge. We cannot deal with that. But that's okay. Why? You see, your program only deal with numbers that smaller than 10,000, right? So your program will not deal with such input. So don't worry, your program is okay. Okay, we will not do that. Okay, so I have, sorry, maybe we late, but I have only one, okay, interesting thing for you guys. And after that, we really need to finish this one. This is another one's program, right? We declare A, B, C, D, N's 5 variable. We see A, B, C. That means we got 3 numbers from screen, right? First to A, second to B, third to C. Then we do D equal to A minus B, A equal to D plus C, N's equal to A. This is times, right? Times B. Then we see out N's equal to N's. Then we finish, okay? So if in the screen you input 2, 3, 4, 3 number, then you push enter. Then the output should be N's equal to this one, right? This is black, you to fill. So what is the value of this variable N's? Okay? Figure out that, okay? It's a logic, okay? Saying A, B, C, what will read from A, B, C? A equal to what? B equal to what? C equal to what? Then do this, what happened? Do this, what happened? Do this, what happened? Then we see out this, as I said, you see out a variable, it will see out the value in variable. So what's in N's, right? Let me guess. Okay, then great, okay. Other guys? It's not very difficult, right? Yes, great. Okay, 9, right? It's 9. So just follow the logic, okay? The key thing is that you do this statement because in the screen, I give you 2 space 3, 4. Remember, A will be 2, B will be 3, C will be 4. Okay, then you just do D equal to A minus B, D equal to A minus B, A minus B, -1. A equal to D plus C. D is -1, C is 4, so it's 3. Okay, then N's equal to what? A times B. A is what? 3. B is what? 3. So 3 times 3, 9. So you see out N's, you see out 9, right? Correct? Okay, so that's all for that. And for the homework, we will have 3 homework just at the last of this PDF. I will share this PDF and the recording file to you guys, and you can finish this homework before next session. You see this homework, maybe for example, this homework, you need to name your program like this name, okay? Then you finish your instruction. Please check your program with this simple input and output. That means you finish this program. If you run, you input 5, you should see 0. At least you need to finish this, right? And no other things, because here you input 5, you only see 0 in the screen. So do not show, my 0 or the answer is 0. No, only 1 number in the screen. Okay, like this. There are only 3 examples. Okay, that's for today's class. Okay, do you guys have any questions?